ASMR video. I was trying to tap, but I actually cut my nails, which is a big change from the gargantuous, ugly nails I had before. Which, by the way, those nails I did not get removed professionally. I did them myself. So, would I recommend that? I don't know, but it was fun. It was stressful, and I hurt myself a couple of times, but it's fine. So today we're coloring again. I want to start with the Comfy Patterns book because I've picked out two things here, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to do both or just one, and then I only picked up one thing from the Stress Free. I originally was going to do just either one of these, but I don't know, I was looking through both of them, and I was just like, okay, well, I like some here, I like some here, why don't I just try to do both? Time permitting, of course, because I don't know necessarily, like, I don't know, my battery's, it's like around 40%, so it's no big deal though. We're gonna have fun. As usual, we're using our xoxo markers, the Honolulu set series 120, and I always open and leave them to the side so that we have more space for our coloring book. Okay, this is open. I'm leaving to the side now. I didn't really have a thought process. I usually don't when I pick out what we're gonna color. I just go with mood, because I feel like that's just easier. And I just, like I said, I picked these 5 minutes before I started filming, because it took me 5 minutes to set up. Actually, this is like one of my favorites that we've done together. I don't know, I can't get over it. I love this. I love the cats as well. No one named them, but we're fine. I'm not holding anything against you. No, I'm joking. I want to go page by page so that we can reminisce about what we've done before, I guess. This I love too. Yeah, sausage and eggs. But the thing about the sausage and eggs is that, I mean, the eggs are white. What am I gonna, like, I just do these yellow, and then the sausage is like a brown. And then what? I just focus on the background, I guess. I don't really have much creative juice flowing at me when I look at that. I love the fish that we did last time together. They were fun. The butterflies are beautiful, but again, I just don't. It feels overwhelming for some reason. Like, some of these feel fine, and others just feel so overwhelming. And I think it's because, like, I just don't take. You have to take them one at a time, and I don't. I just look at the whole thing. I don't even know if that makes any sense, to be quite fair with you, but we're almost there. A couple more pages to go. I did this off camera. This was a big. I debated doing this one, the teapots, just because it just looked cute, and I've never done anything like this before, so it felt like cute and challenging at the same time, because I don't know what color I would do the teapot. But maybe I'll do it next time. Okay. So this is the first set that I have marked. I really love this. It's like postcards. And then the other one, which is a few pages down, we have this page, we have this page. I also debated this page, the mugs, but chose otherwise. And the vases. So we have postcards and vases. Maybe we'll do this today, maybe we won't, but I definitely want to start with the postcards because it just feels like different from what we've done before. And behind you, I'm reaching for our scratch paper. Yeah, it just feels different from what we've done before. And of course, every time I start to film, my cat, who sleeps in my room, decides to come and start chewing. So please forgive Schmidt if you hear him in the background. I'm trying to make sure that this is straight for you, but to be honest, like, every time I thought it was straight and looked back at the footage, it wasn't. So I don't know. So we're probably going to start left to right, up to, like, not bottom up, bottom, top to bottom, top. That's what I couldn't figure out, top to bottom. Just so that I'm not going over anything. So starting with the 4-leaf clover. I think it's a 4-leaf clover. What color? I mean, obviously that's green. But what color green? Maybe like 2x3. I feel like that's going to be nice. And then what will complement that as a background? I feel like a blue. 2y3. If we do that, that one type of blue will complement it. PP7. It doesn't look it. I feel like I just jumped straight to business. We're gonna get chatting in a little bit. Purple looks disgusting. I mean, I could do pink, but pink feels too much like Alphaba and Glinda, which is not bad. It's just, I don't know if that's the vibe I'm going for. Maybe if we do like a peach, like a neutral. I feel like a neutral might be best. Or maybe I feel like the color green that I picked is a bit hard to work with. Maybe I should do grass green. Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm changing from GY3 to GY2. Just because it just looks a little bit better, I guess. GY2. Too dark. Maybe that's what we need though. Maybe we need like a dark blue. Like a GY2. The Indian blue just looks too much though. The Indian blue. What's PP8? Because it's just. God no. God no. What about you? I doing this one? No. But I mean, I feel like 2y2. Okay, you know what? Let's just start doing. I'm getting hung up for some reason, and I don't like that. I feel like I'm stuck. Okay. Alright, so now that we've jumped to business, I want to catch up with you for a little bit. I'm filming this on Wednesday, by the way. This should have gone up on Wednesday, but did it not because poor planning, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the mic. Okay. It should be okay now. My birthday was Monday. I turned 27. And as ridiculous as this is going to sound, I thought that it would be scary to turn 27 just because, you know, 1 year closer to 30, and I did sleep there, fuck me. Which is 1 year closer to 30, and I don't know, 26 just felt like a really like rocky age for some reason. I don't know how to explain it, but this is the first birthday, and I can say that confidently, in over like 10 years, more than 10 years, that I actually like really enjoyed, which is crazy to say. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Why don't we do? I mean, I'm struggling so much to find a blue. A blue doesn't work. What if we just do a peach? What's Y4? How does Y4 look? I mean, I'll tell you more how I spent the day in just a second. I'm trying to figure out what goes well with this green. And I thought this would be easy. Jesus Christ, no, it's not. I think I'm gonna do either Y3 or Y1. I can't remember which one of those I like best. I know I like one of them better than the other. Okay, that was Y3, and then this is Y1. G. I'm gonna do Y1. It just looks a little bit better. So, I don't know if you know this or not, but I do live in Massachusetts. Is this? Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, I don't know how that happened, but it's okay. Did I plan to do that page? Quite frankly, no. So, we're fine. Let me check it out again. We're fine. I don't even know what this is. Like a keyboard. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so the reason why I said I'm from Massachusetts is because where I celebrate my birthday, which is in the morning, my partner and I decided to go. Well, not decided. We had planned that we were gonna go to Kimball Farm. There are several locations in Mass, so I'm not sure about the rest of them. But I think I went to. I actually don't know where I went. I went west. Let's just say that West Mass. And I mean, it was pretty awesome. What I wanted to do was mini golf, which I did. I don't keep score for mini golf because I get very competitive and I get very upset. I am a sore loser, so it's not fun for me or anybody else to be around that. So for me to avoid that, I just don't keep score and I have fun. Because if you're not keeping score, you don't know how shit you're doing or how good. But still, I feel like an orange. Is it an orange? Should we do an orange or should we do like an old red? Because this R7 just like caught my eye. I went to R7. I kind of wanted to pop up for some reason. R7, R8, R7 since I picked it up. As I was saying. Yes, so the first thing we did is mini golf, but it was so goddamn hot on Monday that we could only do like one round of 18. There are 2 courses that you could do. I think the waterfall one and the mine. I think Forbidden Mines is called. We did the waterfall one. And I wanted to do the mines, but like I said, it was way too hot and it just didn't feel like the right temperature. So after that, we did a zip line, which I think it was the first time because I don't know when the zip line was added to Kimball Farm because I haven't seen that before. And the way the zip line works, which by the way, the cost is $20 for 2 people, right? And for basically roughly the zip line lasts I really like that. The zip line lasts like maybe 30 seconds, maybe. So I'm also fixing the mic again. Jesus fuck. Okay. But the scariest part, it was scary, and the scariest part of it was that once you're in the zip line, you're sitting like regular seats with the other person. For the zip line to go up to where it needs to start, you go backwards at a very high speed, and holy fuck, how scary was that? And then when you go forward, it wasn't that scary, which is the part that I'm freaking confused. It was fine going forward, so I don't know. Would I do it again? Most likely. And then afterwards, okay, hold on. I do not like. Okay, we're just gonna do this. I know it's not like shading, but that looked too much. That looked bad. Okay, this is better. Jesus Christ, I had a heart attack when I looked at that. All set, all fixed. But after the scary zipline, we decided on a whim to do batting cages. I've never done batting cages before. And what we decided to do was basically just, actually I'm just gonna accentuate, like, why not? I've never done that before, so I kind of like that. We decided to do batting cages, like I said, yeah, softball, and my partner did a 40 mile an hour like throw. I don't know, but he was really good at it. And then I did a soft pitch, and I maybe for 15 balls, I maybe hit 4, maybe. I mean, it was just so hard. You just don't think about it. And but it was fun. I'm picking Y1, and we're doing the middle of the flower. Oh, this could be like a good idea. Like all of these to have a color in. Okay, so all of them are gonna have a Y1. I just decided that fucking. Okay, hold on. Okay. Color of this. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, the sky blue really talked to me, but maybe the sky blue will just do. But the sky blue probably makes sense here, no? What do I do for you? What do I do for Okay, so I'm not doing the orange. We're doing purple. We're doing P3. Pastel violet. Body cage is terrifying. Well, terrifying in the sense of like so much harder than I thought. I don't know how. I don't know, baseball and softball players do it. I could not. And then afterwards, we had ice cream for lunch. I should note that we did have breakfast. We went to our usual go-to spot together, which was very nice. 10 out of 10. What do I do for the stem of that? I want a green. No, a green. What type of green? Maybe like a G2. A vivid green. G2. Okay, so after that, that works. We ate the ice cream in the car, by the way, because it was so hot. And then, so for a shocking turn of events, shocking to me mainly, is that my partner plays a lot of golf, and I've always hated the sport. But then I think I've been brainwashed. No, I'm kidding. Stockholm syndrome. That's what it is. Not joking again, but basically, my partner bought me a pair of golf clubs and bought me golf club set, the cheapest we could find, honestly. And I really wanted to go to like a driving range, but again, it was hot, so I was like, okay, well, let's not do that. So what we decided on was a simulator, an indoor simulator. I mean, I don't know if there are outdoor simulators. I guess Top Golf could be one. I don't know. What do I do for the background of this? I feel like I should do... Honestly, I'm gonna do the pastel peach. Yeah. Wait, the pastel peach is R18. I found it. So we went to a simulator for like about an hour. It was torture. I don't know if you play golf. I really would love if there are any women golfers to please comment and tell me like your journey. How did you get started? Like, do you play just for fun, or do you, I don't know, like just golf. Okay, and let me just say this, golf has a lot of ethical issues. Golf in the United States uses a lot of land, and while I say this, I also, like, while I do, I don't know how to explain it, articulate myself. I see, I would be a hypocrite if I just sat here and didn't acknowledge that part of golf, okay? Because I think about that every time. And I think I'm going to do the purple and the green on the outside, just because I feel like that makes sense to me. So with that being said, I also acknowledge that I don't think it's going away. I don't think, I also read somewhere that there are over 200 golf scholarships that go unclaimed for women because they don't participate in the sport. And if there's something that I strongly believe in is entering male-dominated spaces as a woman. Okay. So, I should probably do a little bit of the outside, or maybe I'm just gonna do, maybe not. Okay, perfect. Now you're gonna ask what the hell I'm gonna do for the outside, and maybe if we do like a dark purple. What about R16? That's deep violet. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, anyway, where did I leave off? Yes, we went to a simulator, which was torture because I just was not good. But obviously, how could I be good if it was literally just my second time holding the clubs that I got for myself? Okay. After that, we went back to my partner's place and we just hung out for a little bit. He gave me my presents, which I might make a video about because I am so in love with him. But anyway, and then we had my family and I and my partner had all had hibachi together. If you don't know what hibachi is, it's basically where a chef just cooks right in front of you. Yeah, honestly, that's the best way I can explain it to you. Okay, there we go. Put those back. Now I'm gonna start with this one. Awesome. And now I'm gonna give myself my forever promised Y5. I've been yearning. What if we do Y5 and Y3 orange? Where's Y5? There it is. How would these look together? I feel like they'd look good. Yes. Yeah, and hibachi was amazing. If you've never done it and you have an opportunity to do so, I highly encourage you to go. I mean, it's just a fun experience, and I don't get to do it as often, so it's always nice when I do it. That was that, and that was a very nice, solid day. I did not cry once, which is kind of amazing because I have a tendency to always cry on my birthday because I hate it so much. How has it been 23 minutes and I'm only on the third one? Pick it up. Okay, so what do we do for the water? Part of me just wants to do like this Indian blue. Also, I don't know why it's called Indian blue, but like this dark blue. I don't know why. Or maybe okay, hold on. Because I feel like the Indian blue would be good for the outside, but then what do I do? The color of this pastel blue is going to be for this one, I think. Cerulean blue, maybe. No, let's just go. Okay, you know what? Let's just go with whatever instinct that I just had. I don't know how to explain this to you, but this reminds me of a logo that I can't pinpoint. What logo is it? Perfect. Okay, and now for the outskirts, I feel like we should just keep following the direction for this and make it like dark. But at the same time, I don't know what color dark to make. That's why I stopped doing this, because I was like, what if I do this for the outside? So now I'm a little a black one I feel like could be really nice. As I will make this pop. I just have a feeling. Is it Patagonia that I'm thinking? I don't know, I'm thinking something. Perfect. video is going to be yeah, these, let's just do the wind sail. What are these called? I mean, it's just called the wind sails, but I don't know. Let's do PV7 because I've been eyeing that. Okay. Oh crap, I didn't do any shadows here. What did I say? I did Y5 and Y3. Yeah. I'm just going to do like a line. Okay, I feel like that makes sense. And what was it that I did? PV6? No, it was B64. I'm just going to do like a little dot. Or accentuating these, I guess. Okay, perfect. Now this one. This one, what do we do for? I'm not gonna lie to you, the pastel blue just made it look so like toy-like. So I'm struggling to think about maybe if we do the mahogany. Y12 is always my favorite. I love mahogany. For the base. Well, this is going to be blue, but let's play around with the blue. Let's do PB8 and PB6. PB8 and PB6. I'm trying to not hate this as much as I am. I feel like how can I make this better? Maybe if I made this darker. Y13. Where's Y13? That is called a chestnut brown. I don't know if that made any difference. Okay. Maybe we can salvage it with the outside. Oh god, okay. Well, that works. One is... Okay, I like that better, I think. Yeah, but what color now do I do the outside? Maybe like a green. I haven't done a green yet. Or do I go with like a red? Jesus, this is so horrible. This one is so ugly. like so careful right here. I don't know why, but yeah, so God, I don't even know what to talk about. I used to be a good yapper, you know, but I think it's because I'm like out of practice. I don't know why. Okay. Now that made it a little bit better. Okay, a little bit better. I'm trying to do like itty bitty here. See if this does anything. Yes, I look better and I just made it freaking worse. No, it's okay. If I stop touching it, it'll be okay. BB6, BB8, okay, BB6 is this one. Good, done with that. Done with that. Okay. And I'm gonna move on from that as fast as I can and move on to this. So this, since it's white, I'm going to leave it white, but I need CG20. Where in the world is CG20? Found it. To do it like this. You know? Like, okay. And then, I mean, obviously the mountains. What color should we do? I'm so confused. Is this a road or is this? Oh, okay. Well, since we started with the gray, let's keep this a road. Part of me wants to do CG204. The cool gray, CG204. CG204. I mean, you'd think for such a large number I'd find it easier. It took me a while. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a road. Perfect. And I mean, since it's night, the sky needs to be dark. How dark though? Maybe like a cobalt blue. BB3. Did we use BB3 yet? I don't recall. BB3, 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 BB3. I'm all over the place with this painting, but it's okay because there we go. That looks great. Okay, and then so far I think this has been my favorite. I can't stop looking at it. Okay, so and then let's do like a green for mountains. What color scheme is Green Mountain here? I feel like we're gonna disagree, but deep olive green, GY43 screams mountain for me. Do not know why. Okay, great. And then what do I do for the sides? We could do like a light green. GY4, yellow green. GY4. I see GY3. I see GY5. Okay, GY4. Okay. Okay, this is better. Gives me confidence. Wow, okay, well, this turned out way better than I first anticipated. Let me get the CG24 out of here, and this is the olive green that we just used, so I'm just gonna do that. Beautiful. So now what do we do for the outside? Yeah, I'm torn because we did use, I feel like the black might look good, but I'm not doing the black. But maybe like a dark gray. Yeah, like a dark gray would be nice. Maybe like this one right here, NG06. NG06, NG06. I see NG07. No, it's too gray, too dark. Okay, found it. I don't even know if I've ever used this. Perfect. Okay, awesome. I don't know if you can tell the difference on camera, but I feel like they do look different. At least I think so. Just gonna make it like that. Perfect. Okay. And that's done. Now for this room. Obviously it needs to be red. We can alternate. How about we alternate between, okay, let's do vermilion. Or maybe, no, R3 and R8. I know we used R8 before. But I feel like those two might be best. R3, R8. Okay, R8. I'm just going to do the middle then, since we've used it before. Wait, have we used this before? Oh yeah, we used it here. Because I saw this and I was like, that's not, yeah, no. Great, I need R18. I put away earlier. And now I have no clue what color this is, by the way. So we're gonna make that the yellow. Whether that is yellow or not, it is now. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. With the way this is going, this might be the only thing that I do today, because I didn't think it would take me this freaking long. Okay, the butterfly, butterfly. What colors have we not used? I feel like we've used pretty much everything. But pink, we haven't used pink. Duh. Okay, the butterfly's gonna be pink. R23. How did I forget about my my favorite color? Perfect. Oh, that's cute. Okay, great. Pink it is. Ooh, and maybe the outside could be like this light violet. Yeah, let's do that. B2 for the outside. Okay, but now that we have the outside, then we need something for down here. And you know what I always say, GY2. I think we did use GY2, but, or maybe I'm hallucinating. I don't know, but I always use GY2 for my other colorings that I've done before. That's why I don't know why I always pick for grass. Imagine this, the name is grass white, that's why I always pick it. It's literally grass green. I'm an idiot. I am not an idiot. I need to stop saying that. That's something that my therapist told me to do. Stop saying stuff like that. Okay. And now for the sky, we're definitely not doing this ugly, whatever this was. PV7, because it's ugly. Oh, there's a sky blue. I think that's where I messed up. PB1, that's what I should have used. Duh. Well, you live and you learn. You know, it's okay. I knew, I was like, I don't know, I looked at that and I was like, that's the sky. It's fine. Okay. R3, I kind of want to finish these. I hate that this bled so much, but it's okay. I hope you don't see. This reminds me. I don't know. I'm looking at the camera and this just looks like a Mario thing. Do you see what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Also, these markers do bleed, so keep that in mind. Okay. Perfect. And then in the wrong, I put the green in the wrong space. Okay, put it back. That's definitely not the end that I wanted, but I'm not changing it. There we go. Okay, and then for the blue, I'm just gonna do just a tiny little bit here. To cover some of the mistakes. I kind of want to just trace it all, to be fair. I don't know why. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. The only thing I don't like is that butterfly that much, to be quite honest with you. But it's fine. Let's do. Wait, is this gonna look okay? Oh, one way to figure it out. Great. What are these called? Stamps? What did I call them? I hope I didn't call them postcards earlier. Because I was just thinking what I'm going to title the video. Yeah, no, this works great, I think. Beautiful. Okay. So yes, you're right. I hate this too. I do really dislike that, I have to say. But I think overall this was so much fun. I didn't expect to like this as much as I did. And for 47 goddamn minutes, what the hell? It's fine. Let's look at the back. Get rid of this. Yeah, the back looks great too. I really like the back. The back looks like I missed some of this, but I didn't. This looks so good. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed that. which video you came off from, I guess. Or should I show you what we want to do part 2, I guess? So I'll just show you. This is the one we're just going to do in part 2, which kind of resembles what we just did a little bit here and there, but bigger. So, bigger than my hand. So we're going to do this together next time. Tune in 2 weeks, because next week I think it's going to be an Albanian video. I'm not 1000% sure, but with that being said, I am very thankful we got to spend today together. Even though it was a day late, I hope you can forgive me. No, but seriously, I am very happy you're here, and yeah, I'm very happy you clicked on the video, and I'm very happy if you stayed until the end. I'm rambling now, so I am going to go, but I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then,